would say our biggest challenge at Task is really helping people to move into more self-sufficiency and improve their quality of lives. That's the second and third part of our mission here. First part is always to feed first. Nobody can do anything without getting fed first. I believe we have the resources across the state and the country to do that, but we need more acknowledgement of the fact that it's more than just food that will take people to another place, to have them not come back to a food pantry or come back to the soup kitchen, but to be able to move on in their life to bigger and better things. If I could ask Governor Murphy for one thing, it would be to provide support for case managers across the state. And I say that because case management is largely underfunded by state government, by the federal government, and it's a critical component in helping people. Case manager is someone to hold someone's hand along the path, to help them navigate the bureaucracies of the many programs that are out there, to teach them how to deal with that and to help them move along. It's a person who's there that puts together all the pieces that somebody needs. And while we have great government programs, a lot of them do not come with that type of support, which will help people really put the pieces of their lives together. I believe the private sector is doing quite a lot. For Task in particular, 99% of our funding is from the private sector, over 60% of individuals. We have churches, community organizations, foundations. They're doing their part. By and large, from what I've seen in my career dealing in anti-hunger efforts, I think the private community has been really stepping up to the plate. We get so many donations from local food stores, from large food suppliers. They're doing their part. I believe that government needs to support some of this food industry, more so in the infrastructure, not necessarily the food, but we need help to move people past just getting food. We have seen a rise in hunger since we opened our doors in 1982. And I don't think we're ever surprised because we know what's going on around us. I think we're constantly disappointed. I think we'd like to really see that there is less need for food. Of course, the soup kitchen here, we provide a lot of other services, so people may come for them, but people still come to eat. And I have to believe that people come to eat because they have a need. They don't want to just hang out in a soup kitchen or go to a food pantry. So we're not surprised, but we are certainly dismayed. The proposed cuts to SNAP would impact the Trenton Area Soup Kitchen greatly in terms of the number of people who we would see. We serve a lot of single individuals here who may get increased work requirements, which would make it very, very difficult for them to be fed. Nobody should have to work just to have a meal. We also know that there would be an increase of people coming to us. They'd also be more stressed because they've lost a benefit. And our private sector would be even more impacted. We already have great support. So to ask people for more that way because of a government cut would just be really, really difficult.